Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum. This is Jazz.
This is Raz. Okay, sorry.
Alright, so today we'll be talking about the importance of the Quran.
Quran.
We need to work on our
Tajweed.
Tajweed. I said Tajweed. Yeah, we need to work on our Tajweed, inshallah. But anyways, the importance of the Quran. The Quran is super mega important, but definitely super mega. But it's probably extremely, not so much neglected, but people really don't see the importance. The Quran is extremely important, and we're going to read a couple of hadiths and verses about the importance of the Quran.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so
okay, so there's a lot of reward in just reading a letter of the Quran. It's amazing. In a Tirmidhi hadith, it's been related that Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, "Whoever reads one letter of the Quran shall receive a good deed, and 10 good deeds similar to it." I do not say that Alif Lam Mim is one letter, but Alif is a letter, Lam is a letter, and Mim is a letter. Subhanallah. So, isn't that amazing? Like, when you read, like, suppose one ayah, there's a lot of letters in just one ayah, and you're getting 1 to 10 good deeds for that just one letter of it. So
just say Alif Lam Mim. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Also, just reading the Quran in general is amazing. The Quran, well, let me just read some verses pretty much. Okay, this is a blessed book which we have revealed to you, O Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that they might reflect upon its verse and that those of understanding will be reminded. Indeed, those who recite the book of Allah and establish prayer and spend out of what we have provided them, secretly and publicly, can expect a transaction that will never perish, and that He may guide them in full their rewards and increase for them of His bounty. Indeed, He is forgiving and appreciative. And this is in Surah 35, and this just shows you, like, Quran benefits you here on earth because it guides you, and then it benefits you later because it might be what leads you to Jannah.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
In Surah 17, it says, "Indeed, this Quran guides the path which is clearer and straighter than any other." In Surah 16, it also says that we have revealed to you the book which clarifies every matter. So the Quran is just, it's a guide that's been sent down to us for our benefit. Everything pretty much is clarified in the Quran. It's the number one source that you should go to. You know, the two sources in Islam are the Hadiths and the Quran. And so the Quran is Allah's word. It is the revelation sent by God. And so everything in it, you know, there's stories with the prophets. There's a lot of other
it's how to live your life.
Exactly. It's like a guide to live your life. Exactly.
And there's no missing holes. There's there's nothing that's like questionable. Everything makes sense.
There's a lot of keep going.
Oh no, you can finish.
There's a lot of miracles in the Quran itself. Excuse me. And if you read a lot of the surahs, there's a lot of scientific miracles, there's a lot of literary miracles, and so it's really important to understand the Quran as it's expected to be, like, understood. With read the tafsir, make sure you know, make sure you're absorbing and implementing what it's telling you and what Allah is talking to you. It's like it's a conversation you're having with Allah. Allah is talking to you through the Quran, and so it's important to understand the message that we're being given.
And remember, in Surah 4, how it says, "Will they not reflect upon the Quran? If it had been from other than God, they would have found in it much contradiction." And really, you can't. You know what I mean? The Quran is, like, above all things. So, now that we've explained this much of the importance of the Quran, we thought it would be really awesome to actually challenge everyone to reading the Quran starting Monday, May 23rd, until September 1st.
Which is after Ramadan, which is actually...
It should be the day that... It's either going to be July 31st or September 1st.
Whenever Ramadan ends.
Whenever Ramadan ends, so then we'll be able to complete the Quran by then.
Yeah.
Which is amazing.
So we're going to do 60 ayahs until the month of Ramadan starts. Then we're going to increase the number of ayahs we read just because there's more reward of the deeds that you do in Ramadan. So we're going to increase the number of ayahs. And inshallah, it really isn't that hard to, 60 ayahs is nothing,
yeah, when Harry Potter came out, everyone read that book in a day. I read Harry Potter in a day.
So I read the 7th book in a day.
I know.
That was intense. Yeah.
So if you can read Harry Potter in a day,
And Harry Potter was like 1,000
Stuff
pages
it, I
almost.
know.
I mean, seriously,
Like
you can
900
take out
pages.
half an hour of your time, and you're not even half an hour.
Not even
I mean,
half
if you
an hour.
can't,
60 eyes.
if you can't read the Arabic, there's no excuse not to be able to read the Quran in a day. Seriously, girls and guys, there's no excuse.
There's
to
the
not
Quran
be
on
able
the
to read the
internet.
Quran
There's free
every single day.
apps. There's everything.
Mm-hmm.
And
Make
really,
use out
there's
of it.
no
And if you can't read the Arabic, read the translation, okay?
in whatever language that you speak.
Exactly. The Quran.com has like a bunch of languages. It has like it's
every
really
language. It's
yeah.
every
There's like
language.
Dutch and there's like it's really cool. Okay.
And there's an event on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much type in the title of this video, and then you'll find the event. Invite all your friends. Check it out. And inshallah, this will get more people to implement reading the Quran into their daily lives and motivate them to want to read the Quran.
Okay.
Yippee! All right,
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
This was Jazz.
Jazakallah khair. This was Jazz.